I'm Bruce Cotterill. There seems to be a lot of debate out there today about whether we should be leading or managing. So let me ask you a couple of questions. What were you doing immediately prior to watching this video? You may have been collecting the kids from school. I'd call that management. Or you may have been helping those same kids to select which university course they should study. That's leadership. You may have been interviewing someone for a role in your company. That's management. Or you might have been sitting quietly thinking about that vacancy and what type of person you need in that role given the objectives of your business or your department. I'd call that leadership. And that's my point. We're constantly doing both. Every leader needs to manage, and from time to time, every manager will be required to lead. You see, I think management has been getting a bad rap over the last few years. How often have you heard the term, you have to stop managing and start leading? Or stop working in the business and start working on the business? Those things are all very well, but the reality is a bit different. I think those comments are really born out of a desire for managers to be delegating more and a desire to see them away from the old style command and control approach to managing people. Instead, we need a more inclusive approach that's more likely to get results from today's workforce. But most businesses that I walk into also suffer from what I call a desire for direction. And that means leadership, leadership, leadership. So the reality is that we have to do both. Every leader needs to manage, and every manager will be required to lead. I talk to people at all levels of business every day. And one of the biggest challenges that business is having is a lack of good leadership. One of the reasons is that we tend to throw people into leadership or management roles, often with little or no preparation, and then we just leave them to it. I really notice the leadership issue when I'm trying to recruit leaders or managers. Because whilst I can usually find the technical skills I need, such as sales or marketing or financial capability, finding people with leadership and management skills to go alongside that technical expertise is often difficult. These days, I get a lot of feedback from people wanting more in-depth leadership and management support. They want quality material based on real information that's relevant to their jobs as leaders of teams in all types of businesses, and preferably something that's ongoing to keep them challenged and to keep them on their game. So in response to what people are saying, we've created our own Masterclass for Leaders, a full-on, fun-packed, 2-day event led by me, and all with the option of a weekly video-based follow-up program if you choose. Our Masterclass is designed to give you the really practical tools, ideas and skills to make you a better leader. Things like being really clear about what you're trying to achieve. Do you know that just 5% of workers know what an organisation's plans are? Or the best ways to communicate the most important messages to your people in a way that they'll remember? Or how to get your people engaged in their roles and your goals. I'll give you a hint. More than 70% of them aren't engaged in your business at all. We're going to share some simple tools to help you plan the activity of your team, monitor their progress, and as a result, get more stuff done. And let's not forget managing millennials, that truly unique group of young people in our workforces who are highly capable but terribly misunderstood and grossly underutilised. There seems to be a lot of so-called leadership training material out there that focuses on emotional or touchy-feely needs of people. There's also plenty of stuff that's trying to take people beyond what they're truly capable of or make them something they're not. Our Masterclass doesn't fall into either of those categories. We're about providing practical lessons based on my own real experiences. I'll be sharing lots of my stories and the lessons I've learned, some of which have been pretty tough, from a lifetime of leadership, and all with a view to making you the best that you can be at leading or managing your team and your business. I often say that good leaders change the lives of the people they work with, and I can assure you from my own experiences, if you're working with a group of people that you care about and helping them to do a better job or to get a promotion or to get that badly needed bonus check, that's the most rewarding role in business, and it's the stuff you never forget. If you'd like to join our Masterclass for Leaders, please click on the button below or get in touch with us through the details at the end of this video. Thanks for listening. I look forward to seeing you at our Masterclass for Leaders. Have a great week.